Hey there, welcome back. Alright, double check what I need to do for wheel battle arts and wheel recovery attack. Okay.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Alright, let's talk to both brothers, Koei and Yu.
Hey! Came to see the flowers at night again? It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. You do? Then let's stay here a while. I've been meaning to talk with you, but you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Well, of course it has. You know, people say Liu Bei is the fun one, and that I'm nothing but trouble. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home?
Oh my god, a bit of emotion on the main character's face.
You've already become
just a little.
one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The three of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? Haha, a straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
Ooh, cool. Are you gonna give me a home for the Crescent Blade?
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way. Now that I think upon it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in G Province. Truly now, our bond is undeniable, to be sure. Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zhang Zhao back then. Taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. We stayed up all night after the battle, the two of us. Though we parted ways with Zhang Zhao, you and I have long had our eyes fixed on the same goal and walked that path together, in a way. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things, and to have you by our side as well, it's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence. Well, Forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to worry together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Yep. Azure Dragon Bellow. Yep. Who takes 6
Lord
points.
Ziluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Thank you, random citizen.
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Mission over there, I'll go
I
do that.
hear the town's stonemason.
What? Oh. On the Arbor Green. Aerial Tiger's Fang. Tiger's Fang, my power up, pure strength up item.
Follow me! Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position! Take this! Time to attack! Looking rough. Whoa, good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone! An opening. Looking rough. With all my might. An opening. Take that one. There we go. Nice. Take it off. There we go. That it. Can't that one would put up a good enemy fight officer for sure. Has been defeated. I'm gonna go see for myself. An opening. Time to attack. Take this. That it. Looking rough. I see it. That it. Now, good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die. I see it. Whoa. Now. That it. Now. Good. An opening. An opening. Take this. An opening. Take that. Looking rough. Good. With all my might. Time to attack. I see it. An opening. An opening. Now. I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be more resistance. I can't believe it. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. An opening! Whoa. Take that. Looking rough. Now.
appears the resistance is futile.
Concentrate.
At it. Well done. Most impressive.
The enemy officer has
That
been
one would
defeated.
put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself.
Got you.
Time to attack. Time to act.
Well done.
Time to attack.
Most impressive.
Time to act.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Now. Whoa. An opening. With all my might. Time to act. An opening. Time to attack. An opening. Looking rough. With all my might. I'm in action. Time to attack. Tables turn. An opening.
Farewell.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Thing is just the raw attack strength at equipment. Alright, hold out. Objective. Hold out objective is battle arts. 2 swords and 2 gauntlets. But before I do anything else, go talk to people and see if they give me.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing after all.
Oh. Talk to people and see if they give me more training. That's the word. Jesus. Sometimes it's really hard to talk and think at the same time. Yeah. Roll it. Finally get over here.
I just saw a cat made of wood moving on its...
Hello, Zhuge Liang. This is your retreat.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. They do rear their frightful heads on occasion. Still, in fight or flight, I have no doubt that you would prevail against such a beast. I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. I haven't even told you what it is yet. Still, the gift is, as you so surmised, vegetable in nature. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, to commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
Cool. Cool guy.
Battle might break out again. Here's to hope.
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me? It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. Of course. I studied under Master Yueying, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. You think so? I see now why you chose him. I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together. Thank you.
Hands to Lance. Hey, second put out. I'm right to do this first. Still can't get up here. Okay. So. Really nothing up in Yueying province. Just one waymark and nothing else.
An opening! Take this! Turn the tables.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
This territory is ours.
Charge strong attacks and battle arts.
An opening!
Or do they need to be fully charged?
An opening! Looking rough.
They do not.
Time to attack! Time to act! Nice. Tables turn. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. I see it. Time to attack.
This territory
Did I think
is
this?
ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Whoa.
I don't see the fighting ending anytime soon.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Have I met you? The answer appears to be no, because I'm
Thank
meeting
you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
meeting you at the retreat.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh, have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
I have no guesses. It says.
Who is this, if I may? Indeed. My name is Yueying. I've come from Mienan to study here and broaden my horizons. I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives. So she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yueying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Yueying retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Cool.
How fun! Do you mind?
Oh. I know where that is.
I used to be a yellow turban, just like Joseph. Not many people can read and write.
Sounds like fights are...
Well, now,
And another cutscene at the village. Go.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuha.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan, please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Neat. But who was the child?
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it.
I have received a letter.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe...
If this is supposed to be the last leg of it.
That's right.
Oh. Okay. King Province.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Okay. Anyone still to talk to? Towns over. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Get the oh right. They're probably just selling the new Arbor Green. Oh. Cool. Okay. Guessing this is Qing Province. Still not permitted.
Lord Ziluan has a discerning eye.
Still working on Podao. No one else to speak to. Nope, there is.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Cho-san.
Alright, Pantong. Let's speak.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's
what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh no, I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. Haha, together it is then. I must say, I'm glad to hear you say that. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Alright. That'll do. Until the next one.